Oh, what up, guys? Dia Floza again in the building. Here we got December 11th, the training session. Here we got 305 on the squats for 5 reps. Again, we're doing 3 sets like the protocol says on the starting setting program. 305, man. I remember I talked about this in the previous video, but I was prescribed to hit 305 on Sunday, but I didn't do Sunday session, pulled it to Monday, which became Tuesday early morning, and yeah, I didn't really just follow through. Man, it was I was awake for about 20 hours. I was just tired. I wasn't I wasn't just really into the lifts, wasn't into the zone, and I didn't really have a heart of a lion during that presence, but I did have a heart of a lion during this training session. We got, what is this, the 5th rep? Here we got the 5th rep of 305. The first set is complete. Fun fact, guys, this training session took from start to finish almost about 12 hours. 12 hours. Yes, you heard that right. Happy enough that I have a squat rack, power rack, shall I say, and can do the barbell lifts at my garage. And I can just go upstairs to my room where I'm recording it right now, as you guys can see me. But yeah, I finished all 3 sets of my squats. Spoiler alert if you guys didn't want to know that, but yes, I did complete all 3 sets of the squats of 305. Here, getting on to the last rep of the 2nd set, and I went super deep on that one. One tip for you, Flozo: don't go a little bit too deep. When you go too deep, you tend to get a little bit of low back pain. You don't really need to go that deep. Just go as deep as you can go, being in the most strongest, comfortable position as you can be, right? And here is my 3rd set. I changed the angle of this to where I could see my knees more. But back to what I was saying, I finished my 3 sets of squats, and I completed the goal for 3 sets of squats, and then my brother brought me some food, so I went upstairs, and I said, you know what, I'm going to just eat, and I said, I'll go back train downstairs in the garage in about an hour, and that hour became 2 became 4. Guys, I think I went back to the gym. I came upstairs at 9 o'clock, and I think I started training again at 4 a.m. So I was just staying in my room, just studying upon certain things on the computers. Here we got the last rep. Oof. Did a bit of a good morning squat. Kind of was in my feels during this training session. You can use that as an advantage to get that, just more internal strength in you. But sometimes, that can backfire. Here we got overhead press, 140 for 5. And overhead presses have been going a little bit more difficult. The first set was already tiresome enough. I did 3 reps in a continuous fashion, and then I paused for the 4th, or took a break for the 4th, and then took another break for the 5th rep. That might seem pretty regular, but it just hasn't been normal, because that wasn't usually how it happened weeks prior to when I was overhead pressing. So we're going into the more normal weights that cause that are making my shoulders and my triceps more stressful. So that can come into the adaptation and recovery, and that's how you get stronger and have bigger muscles. But overhead press, one thing that I changed here on this 3rd set was that my grip was a little bit too narrow on the first 2 sets, and on the 3rd set, I actually I made the grip a little bit wider by a couple of inches, and I really like that. It was about the same grip width, maybe even an inch and a half, maybe even 2 wider than my conventional deadlift grip. I don't know when I'm going to use a belt, but I'm not going to use a belt yet. Here we got me being a little bit cocky, but you know, here we're at 305 on the rack deadlifts. You know, only have to do one set as it says on the starting strength program. Man, we at like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock right now, bro. We getting tired. 6 o'clock in the morning, that is. Right? I'm really enjoying the deadlifts or the rack deadlifts. You know, my lower back, from what I can see, there's not really that much rounding, and the bar speed is going great. You know, a couple of weeks ago, or a week or 2 weeks ago, I made the discovery that the bar was too close to my shins, and that would make me start doing a stiff leg deadlift instead of a regular conventional deadlift, and that would make my lower back tend to round a lot. And that's what happened when I took like a 2-week hiatus on YouTube and for training, that my lower back was rounding a little bit too much. But with this, you know, having a little bit more space when it comes to my shins, that made the positioning better. I felt much more stronger, not just when I was coming up from the pull, right off the pins, but also at the lockout. Because you know, if you tend to, you know, have a very your lower back is arched or it's curved or rounding, you are less likely to complete the lift at the top than if it wasn't in a neutral spine. You know, that's typically why we want to have a neutral spine in the lower back. Not just because of injury prevention, but also because, you know, the lift is going to be executed faster at the end of the hip extension at the top. Here we're doing curls and ab rollouts. Next week or next training session, I'll be doing 50 pounds, you know, graduating from the 45-pound barbell, you know, be putting the 2.5s on there. Doing the ab rollouts, man. The ab rollouts were a little bit difficult, and here I am sneezing, you know, got a little bit of flu, been sneezing today as well. You know, it is flu season, you know, a little bit contagious, sorry for that. But you know, training's been going really good so far, as it's always been going. Next training session, you know, 315, 3 plates on the bar. The next training session when I had with rack deadlifts, same thing, 315, 3 plates on the bar. You know, overhead press is going great. My bench press, which is for the video that I'll be uploading after this video, you know, bench is going good. Rows, again, they're starting off pretty light, and I'll be starting with the plate in the next training session. Honestly, things are going pretty good, and I've been on this program for about 2 weeks. Haven't stalled yet, but again, failure is going to happen soon. It's inevitable. It happens in all novice linear progression programs. So I'm really liking this program so far. It's just very quick, or not very quick, but it's very easy and simple to go along with. But, you know, I can't believe it. You know, I think it's been around the 2-month mark since I started putting these videos onto YouTube, and since I started strength training again. And man, these 2 months, I've definitely been in a happier position in life. You know, I'm accomplishing something. I'm getting stronger. I'm being consistent, having a better work ethic. I am being more disciplined. And not only am I getting stronger, but I'm also getting leaner because, like I said, you know, I'm losing weight. You know, a couple of videos ago, I said that I lost 10 pounds from the start of my physical transformation, and I'm happy with that. So, you know, life is going good as of now. You know, the holidays are coming, but still, we're pushing. You know, we still pushing weight, we still pulling weight, we still squatting weight, we still doing all this stuff with weight because we're trying to get stronger, we're trying to get better, we're trying to get faster, we're trying to get bigger. All right, thank you guys for watching. Thank you. Like the video, comment, subscribe. I'll tune in to you guys next time. Peace.